the garden today. Well, we're not, we're in my back porch just now, but this is all sort of things that you can do with your children. In the garden, at the park, outside, you know, big part of collecting all the different bits and pieces, leaves, twigs, flowers, all part of the activity. So you could go out with your plastic bag and collect all the bits and pieces, bring them back, and then you'll find that you've got lots of nice things to do with them. You can do them inside, outside, whatever. If the weather's nice, it's lovely to be outside. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some painting with mud paint, and we're using natural brushes, brushes that we've made ourselves from different things that we've got out in the garden or in the park. So I'm going to show you first of all how to make the mud paint. This is a mud paint down here. So I already made three of these up. So I'm going to just show you how you. So in this tub, I've just got some earth out of the garden, just some garden soil. And I'm going to just get a wee spoonful of that, stick that in here. Maybe about that amount, see that amount there. Now I'm going to put a wee bit of washing up liquid in it because it makes it easier to clean up, and if it gets on hands and arms and everywhere, it's just easier to clear up. So I'm getting a wee bit of that, just a wee squish of it, and some orange paint I'm going to put in here. So just nice and easy. I've got a wee stick to mix up, so this can all be part of it. So you can do this with your children, this can be part of it as well, actually mixing up. So look out, I don't see any worms in here. So we can just mix it up. So it all turns a nice kind of earthy, natural colour. So this is us get some orange. Okay. So if you come down here, you can see my four lovely colours I've got mixed up here. So I've got a nice, yeah, that was yellow, a nice green, some orange and some red. And as I said, they go a sort of earthy type of colour. So that's our paint ready. So I'll put this over out of the way to give myself a wee bit more space. Now, making the brushes. Now the same things, just from things that you find lying about in the garden, but even just like tufts of grass, weeds, anything you've got. I've got some dandelions here. So if we bring the camera down just here, we're going to have a wee look at some of the different things that I've collected here. So we've got some grass. Actually, I think that's a weed there. This is just a tuft of grass, a fern, and all I've done is I've just pulled the bottom ones off to make that into a wee handle. This is just some sort of weed at the side of the road. And dandelions. So just like anything, you can use anything at all. Now the way I've tied these on, now this one here, there's different ways you can do it. This one's got a peg. So just a peg, I've put the leaves together. That's the easiest one, I would say. Well, nearly the easiest one. So with some leaves, these are the easiest because they've got nothing. So these have got long handles anyway. So we can just use these, but they've already got handles on them. And also like with the fern, with the bottom leaves pulled off, we can just use that. This one here, I've tied it round with a pipe cleaner. That's really easy to do. You get it nice and tight. It just makes it easier for wee hands to hold, you know, when it's on a twig or a stick. This one, these two there, I've tied with string, which is fine as well. You can try that too. So a peg on its own, a peg, string, or pipe cleaner. So these are ways that you can tie it on. So we'll move this over here. So I've got my paper, so we'll just try this out now. So we've got our things here, and I'll just take this, and I've got a wee, it doesn't matter, just shove these here just now, we can get that out of the way. Easier, I can wash that later. So I've got my paper, to come down just at the paper there. And we'll try first of all, I think, with this one here. So I'm going to go into the red. I'm just going to dip it into the thing here, and then we're just going to, it's a lovely colour. You get a wee bit more of the print just as it sort of dries in the brush, you get a better print. So some red, and we'll try, let's try the these, and we can almost just like printing really with these. I think they're just going to be like a splodge right enough, but we'll just, we can put these on as well. These are a wee bit more difficult to hold because you've got to be gentle with the stalk. So we'll get some of that one there. Let's see, we'll try the leaves now. We'll try that with a bit of orange, I'll just give them a wee squish down. I can see I'm getting a real leaf print there. See, I'm getting the top of the leaf. see, now we're maybe doing a bit of that orange. Let's see, put some. I think I'll try this grass. See what that's like. I can make lines with this one. Remember, we're not making a picture of anything at this point, we're just exploring the materials, exploring the paint, and if you want, because they've got a nice gritty texture, let your children get in there with their fingers and feel the rough paint. Another idea that you might want to try out just before you actually get these all wet is just like rubbing them up your hands and feeling the different textures. Rubbing it on faces, that's lovely and tickly down the side of my face. Taking off shoes and socks and tickling their feet with them, let them tickle your feet. Just give them a good sensory experience. So that's quite nice, just to let them feel all the different things. And up your arm, because that's a nice sensitive area there. I feel that too. You could do it with the paint as well if you want, but it's pretty messy. I would maybe do that part when everything's dry. So we're just with our paint, doing this sort of thing. Let's see what else we'll do. We'll try this one. You can actually print with these as well. I'm going to some yellow, seeing as I've made it up. It's all a bit splodgy. Let's see. So once again, it's not about the end product, it's all about the exploring, all about the sensory experience, enjoying the materials, smelling them. You can smell it, a little bit, an earthy smell, touching them, looking at them. Some people might taste them, but we won't do any harm as long as you're using just ready mixed paints. It'll be absolutely fine. But all these different things are nice, and when that dries, it'll have a nice gritty texture, so we can run our hands over it when it's dry. So that's some ideas for working with things in the garden. 2 more to follow, and a handout that you'll be able to download as well. It'll just give you a wee bit more detail in this and some extra activities as well to try out. So hope you enjoy this. Look forward to seeing your pictures on WhatsApp or online. So bye for now.